In a new study conducted by the Center for Effective Lawmaking, the researchers looked at how successful Congress members were in doing their job. They looked at the bills each member sponsored, looked at the significance of the bill, and checked if it became the law, compared Republicans with Republicans and Democrats with Democrats to avoid comparing apples and oranges. Out of the 205 Republicans in the House of Representatives, Jim Jordan was ranked as the 202nd most effective Republican. As soon as the news trickled out about how effective he has been as a congressman, Twitter exploded with the Jim Jordan is useless hashtag, making him go viral for all the wrong reasons. This reminds me of the words written by John Boehner in his upcoming book, which I think is going to hit the shelves by the end of second week of April. When Boehner became the speaker, he wanted to give the newly elected Congress members a small tutorial over governing, how to get things done in the Congress and how it operates. But after talking to some of them, Boehner says a lot of them were not interested in the legislative part but were more interested in blowing things up in Washington. Some of them were thinking about fundraising off of outrage and how to get on one of the late night talk shows at Fox. And then came the most important part, and one that explains why Jim Jordan is ranked 202nd most effective congressman out of 205. Boehner says, in fact, I don't think that would satisfy them because they didn't really want legislative victories. They wanted wedge issues and conspiracies and crusades. Some of these guys must be thinking passing legislation and doing real work is for the fools. Why do it when you can get on TV and rile up the crowd? Imagine the show Jim Jordan puts every time there is a USPS hearing. How much he spoke about the election after the election was over. How much time he now spends talking about cancel culture. He even wanted one hearing over cancel culture. I guess he will run for the hills if someone asks him to come up with a bill to stop cancel culture and task him with the responsibility of seeing it through. The man has sponsored just two bills in 2 years and neither one became the law. So it's a big zero. But I guess this is not an unusual phenomenon. As former Republican Speaker of the House John Boehner noted, a lot of these guys do not care about getting things done in Washington. It's all about campaign cash and how much TV time they can get. There was even some chatter about Jim Jordan contesting for the open seat in Ohio, which is being vacated by Rob Portman. And that is where it has all come down to. You get promoted if you do not do your job well. For Republicans, the effectiveness and the benchmark is not how effective you are with legislation, but how effective you are in propagating culture wars. Tommy Tuberville, who did not know the three branches of the government, is now a senator. So what's a big deal if Jim Jordan becomes one in the future? Thanks for watching. If you like it, please do subscribe.